A Dallas mother who dreamt of a cleaner environment to raise her kids in, she is celebrating tonight.
It's been nearly a year, in fact, since she kind of renewed some pretty serious concerns about pollution from that 80-year-old shingle factory. Maybe you've seen it and know it. It's just down the street from her West Dallas home. It's the GAF shingle factory, located just north of 30, right near Fish Trap Lake Park. Well, today the factory announced that they are going to be shutting down. CBS 11's J.D. Miles to start us off with what that means.
West Dallas residents have long complained about the smell and air quality from this shingle factory. But those complaints got nowhere until one woman started a campaign that shows anyone how to take on an environmental nuisance and win. Janie Cisneros, seen here with her family back in the 80s, never left the quiet West Dallas street she grew up on that's only a few feet away from a large roofing material plant.
It was always in the background. It's always been in the background.
And it was always an assault on her senses.
Because of the burnt rubber smell, burnt asphalt smell, the rotten egg smell.
After decades of just dealing with it, Cisneros decided to look into GAF's environmental impact and was stunned by what she discovered.
And so we know that we live right next door to a mega polluter. And in order for us to have a cleaner environment, a healthier environment, we have to remove what's hurting us, what's harming us.
Her campaign, called GAF's Gotta Go, began last September. Today, the 80-year-old company announced in a statement that it would shut down over the next 7 years and relocate its 150 employees. Our plan allows for these individuals and families to be supported through this transition, while also allowing for the development of the West Dallas neighborhood to meet the future needs of the city and community.
What GAF said was that they have heard the community loud and clear, and that they recognize that as West Dallas is changing and becoming more residential, that this industrial use just no longer fits in West Dallas.
No longer fits in a neighborhood where new residential developments are creeping closer to factories that were once miles away. But GAF was always at the end of the street Janie Cisneros lived on, and where she now raises her young daughter.
My daughter, when I take her outside, I don't want to be concerned about what she's inhaling.
In its statement, GAF did not say where it's relocating to. In Dallas tonight, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.